Hey guys, Kelly Weber with the Weber Group here at Keller Williams in Oradell, and today I'm here with Bernadette Lombardi and Jennifer Millard. Bernadette Lombardi is the owner and founder of Learn to Love, Love to Learn. So tell me, what's been going on with your business since we last met?
Okay, well, as you know, Learn to Love, Love to Learn was established in 2009 to help families who are affected by ADHD, dyslexia, autism, any other academic learning disabilities. Since we've met last, Jen Millard has collaborated with me. She's a licensed clinical social worker, and it's very difficult to separate academic weaknesses from those associated with emotion. And therefore, Jen has been able to help me with many of the cases to help students understand and develop coping skills in addition to academic strengths and weaknesses, and building upon those weaknesses. Okay.
That's wonderful.
Counseling and therapy can help students build coping skills to deal with academic weaknesses and different anxieties that are affecting their schoolwork.
That's great. You have summer programs. Why don't you let us know what kind of programs you have going on for the summer and how people can reach out. Tell us about the programs first, and then we'll go back to how.
We begin with the educational evaluations. It's a great time to have a child evaluated because they're not in school and therefore they are able to come for that type of testing. Testing does involve 6 hours, 3 hours one day and 3 hours on another day. The other program this summer is a reading program. I think this is the summer where everyone should learn to read, not just decoding, but comprehension as well. It's very important that students develop this skill before they enter the next grade. There's no better gift you can give your child than the gift of reading. I feel that every first grader can enter first grade as a reader. It just takes a little bit of extra.
And they should.
Once you're in school at that point, you're going to be reading to learn rather than learning to read. So it's very important that they develop those skills over the summer. And you can call Learn to Love, Love to Learn, 201-370-2248, and we can get you started right away.
And can I ask you now, I know you are obviously promoting reading, but does the library now, the Oradell Library, have different kind of reading programs, books that they can go in and check out, all of those different type of things?
Yes,
for the
I
summer?
think any exposure to books and literature over the summer is really healthy. It's a great way for families to spend a hot afternoon going into the library, reading those books,
Cooling off.
finding books that are read by the parent as well as read by the child. It's important for literature to be very an important piece of every household.
And it's somebody said to me a long time ago, reading gives you every adventure you could ever have in the world. To slay the dragon and to be a hero. So
without a doubt. And what really is very disappointing and causes so much stress on children is when you can't decode and you can't apply and attach phoneme and grapheme knowledge together, and you can't sound out those words, and yet the student next to you is sounding out those words. Of course, it makes you feel as though there's something wrong and you're not able to express that. And then it makes it very difficult for you to read books and be exposed to that literature. So there's secondary weaknesses that develop because you're not exposed to that level of reading. So if you can't read it yourself or be read to by a parent or a librarian, you are not exposed to that knowledge. Therefore, your secondary weakness would become comprehension. And what's fascinating is that there are programs. There's multisensory reading programs, or in Gillingham, Wilson Reading systems. These help with a very structured, systematic, sequential, multisensory approach to reading where all children can decode. It's just a matter of finding that right program to fit your child's weaknesses.
And let me tell you, you've helped so many of the children in the community, not only to just read, but to love reading. And I think that's why so many adults today don't really enjoy reading, because they never really knew how or understood or comprehended it. So I think this is so great, what you offer out there. So thank you very much.
Yes, and this model that we have now with Jen as our licensed clinical social worker collaborating with me, what's great about this is we in Oradell, we're a stigma-free community, and the entire community has really embraced this model.
They sure have.
It really is amazing to me that We can all talk about learning disabilities, anxiety, and other issues without any type of stigma attached to it. It's just a matter of finding your strengths and building upon them.
That's awesome. Well, thank you very much for
Thank
both
you
of
for
you for
having us.
taking the
Thank
time
you for
today to
having
meet
us.
with me. And you have to reach out to Bernadette Lombardi. Again, give you your 201.
Oh, 201-370-2248. And, you know, really, I just want to hear your story. That's how we begin. Part of the Learn to Love services that I offer is helping you navigate through this. It's not easy. It's not just one test. It's not just one tutoring program. We offer the Homework Helper program, which is teenagers that come in right into your home. But what happens with this is that you don't know where to go next. Even when you're making that call to a doctor, you don't know what to say. So therefore, it's a support program as well for a parent and the whole family.
That's great. Well,
Okay.
thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Thanks again.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
weekend.